everybody. Happy Friday to you.
He said 3 days later, we don't know where these hospitals are. We don't know what their location is and so on.
Yeah, look, I've seen the comments, and they don't they don't even merit a response by me. As we've talked about the last couple of days, it isn't John Kirby saying that hospitals are being hit. It is respectable aid agencies that are reporting this on their own, not proactively. As I said yesterday, I can't speak for the Syrian military or the Russian military. I don't know whose airplanes are hitting these hospitals. What I can say is we've got credible claims from legitimate, well-established agencies that are reporting this, and they are hospitals, and they are patients, people that are trying to get well are in fact being bombed, and frankly, it doesn't really matter whose airplane is dropping the bomb. It's either the Syrians or the Russians, or both. The fact is it's got to stop. It needs to stop.
Speak for themselves, two members of the press.
We continue to see residents of Aleppo tying, picture this in your mind, tying ropes around their abdomens to stave off the hunger pains. These healthcare facilities, the same ones that are being bombed, doctors in there are reporting using unsanitary equipment and gear because they can't get supplies in to operate and to work on people. Unsanitary. People are going to unsanitary sources of water. They're eating weeds and seed stock, as well as their own livestock, to try to survive.
The current,
The vetting. I do want to read a quote now. This is a quote from an Associated Press story. So I'm quoting from a press report. I understand that. But an AP story that talked about hospital workers being forced in Aleppo to rush to evacuate infants from a hospital that was being bombed. And this doctor's quoted, now he's texting apparently this correspondent, and this is the doctor's text. Now it is being bombed, the hospital. I'm sorry, I have to go transfer the children. He's the head of the pediatric hospital. This is a text and a message to the AP. And as we drove out with the ambulance, warplanes were firing and artillery were shelling. But thank God we were not hurt. Infants in incubators having to be taken out of a hospital because it's being bombed. So it's completely reprehensible and without any justification whatsoever.
The time has
I
run
think
out.
everybody
It was
realizes
literally the day after.
By far, the vast majority of obstacles that are being put in place to aid getting in are by the Syrian regime and the Russian backers. Now, I talked about this a few days ago. It's not that we haven't seen reports that certain opposition groups have also caused a problem. We've seen those reports, and they're deeply concerning to us, as I said the other day, and we have communicated that concern to opposition groups and to other nations who have influence on other opposition groups.